Hey, G-Boats Vinyl here. I'm Steve with G-Boats Vinyl. Today we're going to look at all the New York Toy Fair releases from yesterday. There was a lot. We're just going to look at the ones we're looking for, possibly here. Some maybe not. Just want to talk about them because it's neat. A new line was announced. But first off, no Dorbs were announced. We didn't get any Dorbs announced yesterday. Looking on Instagram, some people think it's done. Dorbs are done, which would be interesting. It's not a line I like. I don't know. Tell me what you think of Dorbs. Comment below. While you're commenting below, make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll get more videos out to you. But yeah, I don't remember any Dorbs as well being announced at London. I might have to go read through the blog, but I don't remember that. Let's start taking a look at the New York Toy Fair stuff. First up, the personal one for me, I will be definitely grabbing the Johnny Cash ones. Obviously it doesn't say whether one's a chase or one's a normal. I assume a lot of these, if they're going to be a chase, they have a chase thing beside it. If these are both available, I want it. As long as none are exclusive. I love these Johnny Cash ones. Johnny Cash, even though I don't like country, he is a legend. I actually do enjoy a lot of his stuff. So definitely looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to Johnny Cash. Up next, this one is for Boats. Boats is excited about this one. More so the JC Pop than anything else. I wouldn't mind the JT. I don't mind JT. I don't mind his music. He releases some good stuff. Some just nice dancey type stuff, or just listenable type stuff. So whether we get this whole line or not, it's up in the air. These two are definite. Justin and JC. Especially for Boats, she wants her JC. So we're definitely gonna be picking up at least JC. Probably JT as well. Don't care about Lance, Chris, or Joey. Joey, that's the other one. Joey Fatone. So, you know, that should be an interesting little line. See if they release like a later line. 'Cause this looks like earlier when they first broke. Maybe they'll release like a later line. I don't know. It'd be nice to get like I don't know if they have one. I haven't looked at the Pop Rocks on it. It'd be nice if they had like a newer JT. Maybe throw out some new JT ones. I wouldn't mind, like him and his tux from Suit and Tie. That'd be pretty awesome. I'd like to look at that. What do we got next? Oh, the Addams Family. And I like that they went with the TV show here, not the movies. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the movies. Addams Family and Addams Family Values were quite fun. Love it. But I think they needed to do the TV line first. Absolutely needed to do the TV line first. The Gomez chase is okay. These aren't my favorite time chases where they just add something new, where they don't sculpt like a new body or different. It's okay. It's appropriate that he's got his fencing sword. Super appropriate. Love it. Bang on. The Wednesday is pretty good. I like the glam on the Morticia, especially the bottom. I don't know with this flare if she'll have a base, but she'll probably have a little base with her thing. Pugsley with his little alligator, awesome. Love that. Love the Uncle Fester, the common. Cousin It's great. The Funko Shop exclusive Lurch with thing in a box here. Love it. Great. Unfortunately, Funko Shop does not ship up to us in Canada anymore. They used to for the Disney Treasures and the Smuggler's Bounties and stuff like that, but we could never get the Funko Shop items. If you want it, you pretty much got to have like an American credit card and get a P.O. box just like right by the border where you are, and then go down every so often and check your mail. That is it. That is the only way, aside from eBay, that you can get them. The Walgreens exclusive Fester with the light bulb in his mouth, awesome. Love it. Hopefully, we usually get some of those Walgreens exclusives with like that special edition sticker on it. Hopefully this one pops up here in Canada like that, because again, we don't have Walgreens up here in Canada. And then the Entertainment Earth black and white 2-pack of Gomez and Morticia. Oh, love it. Love it so much. Of course, the show was in black and white to start off, so this makes perfect sense. This is great. Love this one. Alright. Cheers. Oh, I was so happy and surprised with this announcement. I love it. It's one of my all-time favorite shows. It was so good. Loved it. Of course, we have Sam, Cliff, holding his beer, Diane, which I was surprised. I was surprised they went with Diane, and but you know what? That's okay. I would have preferred a Carla, but Diane's great. Love it. Norm is excellent. Love Norm. Of course, Norm has to be holding a beer. And then I was surprised because they went with Diane and the early pops. I was surprised they went with Woody. Woody came after the actor who played Coach had passed away, and they brought in Woody Harrelson to play this guy. So he's from like the later season. So that's what makes me go wow, like mixing up a little bit of the old Cheers and the new Cheers. Kind of dig that. Of course, this makes room for like Wave 2, where we get like a Carla, a Frasier, maybe a Lilith, whatever Kirstie Alley's character's name is, I could never remember. She wasn't my favorite. But yeah, Wave 2 would be awesome. So there's a lot of potential for Wave 2 there. This line, the community line, so excited for this one as well. Especially Troy and Abed here with their little Troy and Abed in the morning coffee mugs. I have a Troy and Abed in the morning t-shirt. I love Troy and Abed in the morning bits on the show. They were hilarious. And of course we have Jeff Winger here, looking, it's an okay pop. Then we got Annie. She's, again, it's an okay pop. Looking. This is a line we're definitely picking up. Shirley is awesome. I love this Shirley pop. This is great. I'm excited for this one. And this is the one that surprised both me and Boats. Chang over Pierce. I understand. Maybe it's a Chevy thing. Chevy is kind of iffy on stuff. I know they have the Christmas Vacation Chevy, but there's been no other kind of Chevy things. So I'm surprised they went with Chang here, but that's okay. I would have, of course, liked the Dean, maybe. A Britta. There's no Britta in this wave. I would have loved to have Britta in this wave. That would have been awesome AF. But yeah, this is the community line. This is the first wave of community line. This is a must-have for us here at G-Boats Vinyl. So excited about this community wave. Again, as far as this whole line goes, I'm most excited for Troy and Abed here, mainly because they're holding their Troy and Abed in the morning things. I wouldn't be surprised if eventually, once this is closer to release, that you can get these singly and then in like a Troy and Abed in the morning 2-pack, probably exclusive to like a Barnes and Noble or Target or something, which again, we don't got neither in Canada. Target up and took their ball and went home because they're angry because Canadians don't like us. We love you, but you weren't Target. You were just another retailer here. We didn't get Target. That's another beef for later. Big Bang Theory pops. It's nice to see available Big Bang Theory pops. All the other ones are kind of a little pricey. But there's not much here that we're interested in. We stopped watching the show with any regularity a few years ago, or a couple of years ago. The jokes got repeated. It was like, if we do, me or Boats pick up anything from this line, I do like the Leonard holding the sarcasm sign. I'm like, I dig that. And disheveled gamer Penny from, I believe that's like a season 1 or 2 episode. Probably, I think season 1 or 2. I'd definitely pick up these two. Anything else is meh. Maybe the Stewart. But other than that, I don't care about Astronaut Wolowitz or Amy Farrah Fowler and her Crown or Bernadette or Raj holding Martina. I don't. Yeah. The rest of the sets, meh. Not my thing anymore. The game show sets. Okay, we started here. I was super happy. I said to Boats when the reveals were going on, I said, if they release Steve Harvey hosting the family food, I'm out. I'm out. Don't get me wrong. Steve Harvey can be funny sometimes. Some of the Family Feud clips, his reactions are funny, but it's got to be Rick Holmes or the original host. What's his name? Who was also ended up being the game show host and Running Man. Can never remember his name, but that was awesome. But anyways, back to the Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune over here. Love it. Love that you get Pat and Vanna. However, another lazy chase. The color of the dress. No, sorry, it's not my jam. That yeah. So it's okay, I guess, but no. Lazy chase, but Pat Sajak, Vanna White, definitely going to be grabbing these two. And of course, that leads us to Alex Trebek, Canadian. Can I stress enough? He's Canadian. He's great. He's Alex Trebek. This is one of those ones where I prefer the chase. Like, yes, the head. The head sculpt's a little bit different because the hair's different. It looks like they have a little bit more of a ridge here where it just kind of continues on. So the hair sculpt's a little bit different. The body sculpt is the same. They changed up the paint on the card. But what gives it that extra flavor is you get the old mustache. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty right there. You can't have Trebek. Now, I would say what it is, what kind of mustache it is, from the SNL skit that described what it was, but that's racist. And I can't say that on the internet. Not anymore. Beverly Hills Cop. These are okay. They don't mind. I enjoyed the movies. They were great. There is still rumor that Eddie Murphy is making another one. It would be interesting to see what a new Beverly Hills Cop one. These are okay. Are these must-haves? No, they're not must-haves. They're, if I find them for like on sale later for like $5, $6, maybe like $8, pick them up for sure. I enjoy the movies, but right now, nah, they're not must-haves. Alien. So not much from here I want. I did enjoy the movies, but what I want this vinyl set. We here at G-Boats Pop Vinyl, we collect the odd vinyl set as well. We collect vinyl sets from stuff that we like, but we don't necessarily want like the full line or collect. So this is one of those examples. So we would have pick this up because we get a Ripley, we get an Alien, and it's great. And these would be the ones we'd collect out of box. We are normally in-box collectors for our Funko Pops. However, the vinyls I collect out of box. I keep the boxes, nice and stuff, and keep them. But I take the vinyls out of the box, and I like this. So the vinyl 2-pack will be a must-have pickup, but the rest of these are okay. I do like the new Bluish Xenomorph, the Specialty Series one. That's kind of awesome. And the Funko Shop exclusive of Ripley, Jonesy, is awesome. Love it. Ripley with Jonesy is pretty good. But again, just going to grab the vinyl set because that's all I really want. Another vinyl set, this is a must-have. Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke. Watched the Cheech and Chong movies when I was a kid. Probably a little too young to watch Cheech and Chong's. Corsican Brothers being my absolute favorite. Love the Corsican Brothers. That was my favorite Cheech and Chong movie. But this is definitely a pickup for me. Cheech and Chong vinyl. Super excited for this one. What else we got? Oh! Next up, Caddyshack. I am so hyped for this one. This is again another movie I probably watched a little too young, but I watched it again tons of times. Love this movie. Never gets unfunny. Um, Again, another lazy chase, but this is a lazy chase I want. Um, the tie web, no, 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 no. He's blindfolded. Oh, this is gonna be great. The Al Cervic, Rodney Dangerfield needs more pops. You heard me, Funko. Rodney Dangerfield needs more pops. Doesn't have enough. Uh, Judge, Judge Smales, of course the Gopher, and Carl Spackler. Um, Judge Smalls with the hat here, FYE exclusive. It's okay. It's a big scene in the film with the hat and stuff. He likes it. It's okay, I guess. It's an okay exclusive. It's not that much different from the regular one. Same sculpt, mostly. Um, and the Pez's. I used to collect Pez. I used to collect a lot of Pez. At one point, I had like 400 or 500 different Pez dispensers. There's some Funko Pez I'm going to pick up. These ones are cool. At least it's the Gopher and Carl. These might be a pickup. I'm still looking for the Golden Girl. I need all 4 Golden Girls pops, because if you don't like the Golden Girls, get out. Stop watching. Get out. You're gone. Golden Girls are great. But yeah, Caddyshack line. It's probably end up picking up this whole line that I can, mostly the commons. If I can get the Chase of Tie Web, that'd be awesome. This is another one where it might show up at a retailer here. Sunrise Records up here in Canada sometimes gets FYE exclusives, so might be able to get Judge Smalls, but no guarantees. Jaws. I was so stoked about this one. I love Jaws. You got Chief Brody, you get Matt, you get Quint, and of course the 2 Jaws, 6-inch Jaws pops. These are awesome. I'm a monster movie fan. I have some Godzilla 6-inch pops. I have the Kong Skull Island pop. I love monster movies. Monster movies are my jam. I have all 34 Godzilla films. All 34 of them. Love monster films. They're great. But this 6-inch Jaws, I am so excited for these. These are going to be great. These are going to look dope on my shelf. But yeah, this is a must-have line. I'm surprised there wasn't a pop ride of the end, especially with the way they made the mini Buzz Lightyear on the Pizza Planet truck. You do little pocket pops of them with like half of the boat. Maybe it's a movie moment coming up later, or a pop ride, or of them on the boat. Who knows? Because this is only wave 1. But yeah, no, I really like the Jaws ones, and I'm gonna definitely pick those ones up too. Forrest Gump. These are okay. Him with his box of chocolates and the ping pong, which is okay, I guess. Regular Forrest will be a must pick up for sure. Definitely going to grab this Forrest Gump. Don't know if I will pick up the ping pong playing golf. Forrest Gump, could be okay. I would prefer like jogging Forrest Gump, maybe with his big long beard at the end there and the big like poncho. That would have been awesome. I would have grabbed that for sure. Wave 2 Super Troopers. I am excited for this. Carl and Robbie. Rabbit, if you are a big fan of the movie, great, love it. I'm excited for these 2. I have the other 3. I have Farva, Mac, and Remathorn. So this one I'm super stoked. I was hoping there would be a second wave. Well, we don't have the Chief yet. I don't know. Wave 3? Wave 3? Maybe a pop ride with one of the Vermont police cars. That'd be kind of awesome. Up next, Ghostbusters. Okay, Boats was stoked. Boats loved this reveal. She was losing her mind. There's probably a lot from this line we're going to pick up, so this might take a couple minutes to go through. Slimer and Stay Puft Marshmallow Man Pocket Pop keychains. Really nice looking. Love them. Great glams. I love the Slimer. That might be a pickup for sure. The Pez dispensers. You know what? These are okay. I don't mind these for Pez dispensers. I had a couple Ghostbusters Pez's from like late 80s. They were okay. They're just the pop heads are just so much better looking. The pop heads on the Pez thing, so good. That was great. Of course, we had Slimer and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Peter Venkman after he's been slimed by Slimer from the beginning of the movie. Ray with his typical big goggle things on. Winston after the Marshmallow Man's been blown up. Egon looking like Egon. And then the angry Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and glow in the dark Slimer Walmart exclusive Pez dispensers. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any of the Pop Pez dispensers at the Walmarts here. Walmart exclusives from Funko in Canada show up if they don't sell well in the States. If they don't sell well at the Walmarts in the States, then they somehow make it up here. But we don't get them at the same time. Awful. I don't like it. It's terrible. That's another story. The 5-star ones. You know what? These aren't bad. I'm not a big fan of the 5 stars. We have one 5-star collectible in our thing, and only because it came in a mystery box. I don't know if you guys remember the Harry Potter train mystery box. That was a GameStop EB Games with the Quidditch Harry Potter. That's the only 5-star we have. That's it. But these ones are not bad. It looks like, based on the thing, that Winston here comes with Slimer, which is cool. I love, can't have enough Slimer. But these are not bad. Again, 5 stars not something we normally collect. Will we pick them up? Who knows? Maybe on the cheap later. Maybe. Boats was super stoked about this. The Slimer and Stay Puft Marshmallow Man plushies. These are must-haves for her. She must have these. She has been like super excited about this. She was freaking out. She has to have these. The pens, we have a few pens. I got a display, one of the pop pen displays. So we got lots of room on it still. We've only got about 6 or 7 pens on it. They hold like 16, I think. So that's it. I like this. I prefer the Slimer with the hot dogs in his mouth. That's the best. And the Bert Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, if we only got 2. Mystery minis, we don't have a lot of these too either. All the mystery minis we've got have come in like the Disney Treasures and the Smuggler's Bounty boxes and stuff like that. We don't. We got some from friends for Christmas and stuff. We don't normally collect mystery minis, so the specialty series ones are kind of cool. The Translucent Slimer, the Burnt Marshmallow Man, the Terror Dogs. I love. Sorry. Love the Librarian and the other Stay Puft Marshmallow Man's the GameStop one. This is a movie moment that is a must-have. We have a few movie moments. We have the Crimes of Grindelwald one that pretty much panned, and after thinking about it a while, yeah, it's not a very good one. A couple Star Wars ones and stuff, but we love this one. This one's great. This is going to be a must-have in our collection. And then the new line, Pop Town. It'll be interesting to see what these look like. The price point for Canada looks to be about $40. Looks like they're going to be somewhere around $40 up here in Canada, with the building and a pop. I like that it's a building and a pop, and not like on a stand like the movie moments, so you can set them up a little bit different. We have the entire Playmobil Ghostbusters line, including the house, the fire hall and stuff. So this is going to be another must-have. These be interesting to see what comes more of this. Of course, we're not covering that today because we didn't. But they also announced SpongeBob with his Pineapple House and Scooby-Doo with a Haunted Mansion in the new town line. So it should be hoping maybe for a He-Man in the Castle Grayskull. Come on. So we'll see what else comes on. And of course, the Pops. This is a nice looking line. Oh, I love it. The Slimer with the hot dogs in his mouth, and of course the Walmart exclusive version of it that's translucent. Yes. The Librarian Ghost. Of course, all 4 Ghostbusters. Awesome. Oh, this is great. This is going to be a must-have. And then this. This is a must-have, and I love that it says this and not Target. Oh, This excites me because GameStop and EB Games, they're the same company, so we get our EB Game stuff, or the GameStop stuff here at EB Games, and it's great, and we're excited. This is a 10-inch pop that is a must-have in our collection. We are super excited for it. The Marvel reveal was okay. The Phoenix ones are good. This Hot Topics exclusive glow-in-the-dark Chase Phoenix, Dark Phoenix. Oh, this is the only really one I wanted from this. Glow-in-the-dark chases, of course, are going to be hard to find. The rest of this line's okay. This is the only rock candy announced. Not a big fan of the line. They're okay, I guess, but not a big thing. Jim Henson. This came later in the day, of course. This is one of the last ones revealed. This one is super exciting. We're Muppets fans here in this house. Muppets Christmas Carol is a staple of our holiday viewing every year. I like to watch Jim Henson's, Muppet Family Christmas. If you haven't seen it, you need to find it. It's great. But yeah, this thing, Target exclusive. The common's actually better. Jim with Kermit, I find better than the Target exclusive Jim with Ernie. That's just me. Getting down to the end here, folks. Sports Legends. Oh, I will be picking both of these up for sure. I'm a big sports guy. I love my sports. Muhammad Ali, super excited for that one, and of course Babe Ruth. I'm not a Yankees fan. We'll get into that in the next one. But it's Babe Ruth. Like, I gotta have this. This is a must-have for me. Gotta have the Bambino. You gotta have the greatest of all time. This is just great. I cannot wait to have these two. These are must-haves. And last on the list, Major League Baseball. I have been excited. I've been asking for a couple of these for a while. I'm excited to finally have them. Especially, and Boats can attest to this. Ace, the Blue Jays mascot. I was jumping for joy. I'm excited. I'm a big Blue Jays fan. I've watched between about 150 and all 162 games in the season, in the regular season. So, I love my Jays. Super stoked for Ace. I can't wait. This is a must-have in my collection. I don't care how I have to get it. If this is only 20,000 people show up into the stadium to get it, I will be there. I'll be one of those 20,000 people. I will be there. This is a must-have in my collection. And even though I'm not a fan of the other, I love these other mascots. These are great. Mr. Red, Mr. Met in here. I believe I saw Mr. Met. Yep, there he is. But I will definitely also be picking up the Philly Fanatic. Because I love the Philly Fanatic, and I'm hoping it's a start of maybe the Philly mascots, maybe a Gritty coming. Gritty? Give me some Gritty. Give me some Gritty. Maybe some Youppi. That was another thing. Youppi wasn't included in this, but that's fine. He's now the mascot for the Montreal Canadiens. Was the Expos mascot. He does come when the Jays play at the end of spring training in Montreal. But I miss Youppi. Maybe we'll get some classic ones. But definitely going to pick up the Philly Fanatic as well. Those are going to be must-haves in my collection. Some of the players, okay. Boats loves Mookie Betts, so maybe we'll pick up Mookie Betts. I was pretty sure they already had a Mookie Betts. I don't know if this is how different this is from them. I'm pretty sure they have them, but that's okay. Aaron Judge pop doesn't look right. I don't like the look of the Aaron Judge pop. Great player, love him playing, but and this Mookie Betts Fanatics exclusive, that's okay. I don't mind that. That's pretty nice looking. Lindor. Does Shohei Ohtani really need another 2-pack? He's already got one. Doesn't really need a new one. Noah Syndergaard. That's a nice one. I'll pick up that one. Former Jays prospect. We traded him. That's another whole story. That's a whole video on its own. But we don't do sports videos on here. And then we go through Yadier Molina, Anthony Rizzo, and stuff. Again, my biggest complaint, and it's been a while, is I'm pretty sure the Blue Jays are the only team now that doesn't have pops for their players, which bugs me. God, when they last couple years, I would have loved a Donaldson one, but he's gone now. Maybe I'm just thinking like who we have now. So maybe in the day we'll get a Vladdy Jr. pop. Take a Vladdy Jr. pop, a Bo Bichette in the future, maybe a Smoke, probably a Smoke. Jays usually do a bobblehead promotion 2 or 3 times a year, so I'm hoping they go with a lot of with the rest of the league and start dropping the bobbleheads and bringing in the exclusive Funko Pops. Because I will start going to more games if they bring in Funko Pops, so I can get some free Funko Pops and some baseball. But yeah, that is it for the New York Toy Fair releases. What were you excited for? Let us know. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you were looking for the New York Toy Fair. And got some more video ideas coming in the future. Let me know what you thought of my first one here. And keep it poppin'.